All right, let's try this again. I had footage of a test ride of a 1100 factory. Sound did not go through, so hopefully this will. Make sure it's got gas in it. Yeah, it's good. Up here at Team Charlotte Motorsports in Charlotte, North Carolina. I think this one right here goes for a 21,490. They were about 25 MSRP when they came out, but of course Team Charlotte lowered the price. And this is a setup because I know how they do. T let me test drive it, so I come back here and buy this joke, which is a highly possible. Anyway, let's get to it. Sport ABS power. I forgot that's cruise control. Turn it off. Make sure the quick shift on. Okay, it's on. Down. I hate trying to push it down and it don't go nowhere. Alright. Trying to get some good footage for y'all, and myself included.
Very, very nice.
Thank you. Doo-doo-doo. Come on. Love this thing. Well, I test rode it earlier, but of course the footage didn't go through, and it's kind of hard. I had nice footage. Hopefully this was nice footage, but the sound didn't go through, which sucks. Sucks monkey balls. There we go, that quick shift. Yum. Got gas in it, so I ain't gotta worry about putting the gas in. 1100 factory. Well, the Ducati's out now because they beat BS. And I ain't about that life. Now, when you spend $20,000 on a sport bike, you go down there to test ride it. Got confirmation to go down there and test ride it. Turn around and hey, well, you got to put some kind of. You need a financial obligation. How do you put a financial obligation on a bike that you don't? It's not in the showroom. That was a Barber Motorsports in Fayetteville. So I completely cut that one out. I had a 17 model RC4. That damn sound. Good God almighty. I had a 17 RZ4. This one has a lot of grunt, low end torque. They got new tires on it, so I ain't trying to do nothing stupid. Yesterday, but today is a different story because I ain't messing around. 1078 cc's, carbon fiber winglets, longer gears in 5th and 6th and active first. Updated display and electronics. It looks like the same one I had, but except for the body panel is a little different. Got a feeling. Okay, I thought so. Got that spider sensor like a car coming over on my left side. He out of my view mirror. So, and that was 6 gears. You want to pass somebody, all you need is 6 gears. Out here in these streets, dump truck, y'all fired. I ain't getting hit with no rock. Yeah, see. So I'm gonna do like I've been doing. Take it to the park. So what I did yesterday, get a good look around. Slow traffic maneuverability. It seems much lighter than my 17 RC4. Even though it's got more seats, a whole lot more seats, it seems like a whole lot more torque. This actually beats out all those leader bikes this year as far as horsepower straight out the crate without flashing anything. I mean, you can change this thing while you... Okay, so you don't have to have a throttle closed when you're downshifting. Rev match. Oh, did not know that. That is good. 35 miles on this joke. And the 35 miles I'm the one to put on it. So this will beat the Ducati out. As far as reliability, hell, I took my 17 one day, got up for the holiday weekend, and I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina, and decided to ride all the way to Key West. Why? Bike life. You chalk it up to bike life. Just to do it, just take a picture from the sign. I'll put a picture in the description, well, in the video, in the middle of this while I'm talking about it. You'll see me, my fat stomach. Of course, I lost 25 pounds since I'm fasting, intermittent fasting right now. Was at 247, I'm down to 221. So without having the stomach leaning over sport bike gets better. Where you going? All right. Slow traffic. Just got 19 Gold Wing. I said, could I come up in and redo it, test ride it again? Yeah, sure. And this is at Team Charlotte Motorsports, of course, which now sell Aprilas and Moto Gucci's. I like the Moto Gucci's. They got those little cylinder heads out. So at 6,000 RPM, the second valve opened up. You sound like you're on a grid at MotoGP. I love quick shifters. I love auto flippers. Oh, they doing something stupid over here. Time to get out of the way. Light gonna change before I get there. Don't mean I'm gonna fly through it, because some people run stop signs, stop lights. Good Saturday evening, not too hot. Not too cold, just right. So you think my decision is warranted? People complain about the Aprilas back in like 2009 and 2000, but you know, it's been 10 years, and if you notice, they never stopped selling those. I know some people with 2010s with 20-something thousand miles on the joke. Service interval is good. 2-year unlimited mile warranty on the engine. That's mad. It's angry. But it's comfortable. Well, it's angry. It's angry to people that ain't very one. I'm used to it. But 78 extra cc's, it is a difference. I'm in 4th right now, I'm 45, and it's doing 3,500 RPMs. Cruise control, ABS, traction control. Pretty nice. 4-sport bike, and then you go to bike meetups and stuff like that. You won't see that many out unless somebody show up on a H2. So I'm gonna go up here to the park, do a little view, look around, let everybody see it. You probably have seen like 1,000 videos. I'm probably the first YouTuber that if you see me on the black gold wing and you recognize it, come up, speak to me, and say hello. If I got the camera on, you'll be in the vlog. You can see my way. And make sure the joker is deep. See me. I don't like intersections. Just here, chilling. It's one of them motorcycles that, and it's rare out there, that when you get on it and you ride, it's attention getter. You're like, oh, that's what's up, that's cool. I rode my 17 Aprilia down to the beach one day, just to be riding, take pictures in the water, on the beach. And the guy said, we don't see this women down here. We got no diligence down there, that's why. Yeah, everything else but Aprilia. Maintenance on this joker is not expensive at all. And when if you do your maintenance, like according you do your first break-in miles, that's go come to break. I think it's like 12,000 miles, might be more. When you get to the 12,000 mile mark, and they have to check the cams and everything and make sure everything's in tolerance and stuff, you also are getting oil change. So that's like $250, $300, I think, something like that, and spark plugs and all that stuff. So it's gonna be expensive, but it's not really expensive. It's just putting everything in one. I found it out on my 17 model. So just prepare for it in 12,000 miles. Some people don't even ride their bike that long. You know, put that many miles on their bike. Me, I will ride the hell out of this thing. Turn left. Crossing. We have a lot of people here. So, jogging first. We got a lot of people at the park. So instead of trying to get all the way over there, probably go all the way to the back. I wonder if they're doing dirt bike stuff today. Word Fellowship Church. Okay. Church doing that. The ultimate test when you're having a bike, unlike my R1 I had, a 17 model R1. Take your hand off the throttle and it chugs along with the torque it has. So you can do parking lot speeds without gunning the engine or mess with the throttle. Go all the way back here. Keep seeing places I can stop, but I'm like, man, I want a bike, Eddie. They can do doing 21 miles per hour on 20. They can do it without me having to play with that clutch. I was wondering why all the clutches, when they got up quick shifts and stuff, are always so far out, because you really don't use them so they can stay out the way. That's my submit. That's my thought process right there, but you know, might be wrong. So we do it right up in here. What's some shade though? Okay, shade right here. Just stop right here. And watch you get off the bike. Yep, 1, 2. There we go. Not that hard to find neutral. It's got a wrench thing right here. When you buy the bike, when you buy it, it'll tell you when your service is done. Any kind of problems with it, tell you. Unlike the Ducati, I like how the pipes are down below instead of up here with it. See the Bosch ECU? Bosch ECU unit right here. Let me deal down. So this is not way up here under your ass. So this right here is not affecting me whatsoever. Your left boot might get a little warm, but not enough to burn you. That's even in traffic. It's Tainan Akrapovic. If I said that right. It looks compact. It feels compact when you're on it too. So pretty good. I like it. I'm gonna do the same route I did yesterday. Cruise control, ABS, different settings for engine braking and ABS, I believe. And what Ducati don't have, but they charge expensive for when you brake them, is a breakaway light. So when you put in the garage with turn signals, and mirrors, which are lovely, and they do work. There's no shaking with this thing, even though it's got almost the same configuration as a Ducati, but Ducati has 1103 cc's. This has 1078. What would I do with it? Windshield, new windshield, smoke, or lightly tinted windshield. I might change the pipe out, I'm not sure. So it'll breathe better. These tires are sticky as hell. Don't touch them because I know they're warm. That evap canister right there for that Euro 1000 emissions right here is gonna be gone. It leaves a good gap right there for engine displacement heat. Olin's front and back, quick shifter, and auto blipper down. So stop talking. That's right. I'll make sure this thing is recording because I was upset yesterday. 17 minutes. I'm trying to beat the 45 minutes. But anyway, put up, make sure my mirrors are working. Like mirrors don't work. Okay, let's go. Quick, easy start. You can also put a personal code in there. If you forget your code, you gotta do something similar like 123 or 0465 or 1911, something like that. Or 1906 Alpha, baby. Something like that. I just upshifted, barely noticed. I had to look down at the dash to see if it upshifted. When I get up to speed, I'm gonna put the visor down, so hopefully y'all can hear me. I get this video home. I'm gonna be upset this video. I really am. Start doing voiceovers. High bump. A beautiful day to ride the 1100 factory. It's a monster. Do. It's still in second. She just gonna come out here. Go ahead, I'll buy this and 2 more bikes. It bit. Oh, I gotta stop cussing. It has some good turning circles. I mean, it's easy to turn. Stop. Pretty good turning. I'm gonna get behind a little tortoise on my right side. No, I'm not. Okay. Ooh, clear highway. What? No cop. Okay, cool. Bye. headlights might not be LED, but both of them come on. So when you hit the bright lights, both of them brighten up, and it's a middle light in the middle that comes on too. So you see everything. Put this in 6. Cruise. Like I said, the tires are still new, so I'm not trying to re-drag it. It ain't mine. But I rode the 17 all the way to Key West from Charlotte. This can be done like that too. It's actually comfortable. And plus you stop all the time anyway. Yeah, I ain't going out there. Be careful to get damn tar snakes. Today's Saturday, so I know the Kingdom Hall is probably full. That's probably where these cars are coming from. So I'm not flying through here. All I gotta do is figure out how much. I find me a doctor to ruin my kidney, so I put a fat down payment on it. I said I'll get a V4. You watch this. You can see it over here. Come right out there. I said I'll get a V4 and then the inline 4. So this will be the choice for the V4. Might be another month before I pick it up. So much stuff I'm doing. Trying to get my channel tech stuff in there. I'm probably gonna start off with some old tech I used to have and graduate up from there. About 10-15 minute video of like, I'm 46, so young kids like, you had a Blackberry? Except for the ones I got now. But anyway, turns real well, even though these tar snakes are getting on my nerves. You put tar snakes down, but the cement ends up folding up anyway, simply because of that. And you bumping it, bump. It used to be a nice road. They used to have it like this smooth, but then they started putting tar snakes down there with the cement. Well, the asphalt started messing up. So I'm always careful. And anybody riding with me come through here, I can't always tell them, y'all need to chill out through here. On a hot day, you'll be slipping and sliding and be like, what the hell wrong? And it's not the bike, not your bike. So if I get quiet, I'm either concentrating or just loving the field. Look at that. Now shifting third of the field. Now I'm in second. Hit the brakes a little bit. Give it the first gear. And go turn, maybe. Stop it. For what? Can't take off right now because of the cars. It is fine. Alright, we ain't going nowhere no time soon. I see through the windshield. Far behind me, New Jersey tags on it, go stop through it. I ain't gotta worry about pushing the bitch in the grass. Always worry about that. I'm doing the same routine I did yesterday. I still have the footage, but it is like no sound. I mean, you have no idea how. If you do a YouTube channel and your sound don't go through, especially if you're on a bike, it's so disrespectful. It's disrespectful to yourself. And like, I cut it on and was doing fine. Although I didn't check the footage. But I made sure everything was plugged up. If it ain't, everything is plugged up good now, so I should be fine. But in case, I'm not gonna redo the bike. I'm not gonna. I'd probably put it in, put a disclaimer so we silent. But you know, a lot of traffic. Pressure. Second, watch this. Look at it. That's so easy. Oh my god. I believe they redid this damn quick shoot too. Then the teeth are not grilled, you know, ground in good. Nobody behind. new nephew, but I'll be on the gold wing. I'm not gonna record that because it's gonna be boring, and I don't want to make this video too long. I explained to people I know who don't do video logging, you don't really cut out footage on a bike if you talking about something and you ride a new bike. That's the thing about it. I ain't got to worry about looking down so people hear me, and that's so lovely. I'm in second right now. I'm just counting through my brain. This trip going right. Nope. I took a picture just to put on my Facebook page. He was like, "You just bought that?" No good well, I was about to go wing in March. I'm in third. I'm in leaning, and I just picked it up in third. No issues, no problems. Well, if I had my levels on and I had this bike, oh my goodness. But I would cheat though. When I buy a new bike, I take some sandpaper and sand the damn tires. How you gonna merge into traffic when everybody else is doing 80? So, you hit it up again. It's tall sitting, so people usually do see you, which is a good thing. Yeah, I guess this is gonna be not my new bike. I got to go when it gets paid off. Kind of have a little fun. Windshield is a much needed item. Drive on a cell phone. Fire. That's the difference. It's always good to have somebody. You got a long distance cruiser and a sport bike. You know you ain't gonna be doing too much on cruising unless you're going to work or run errands, going to grocery store. When you're on a cruiser, you're gonna meet them fellas, go ride around, hit Columbia. First one come back, win. Fly through Rock Hill just to piss off the state troopers. Boy, that little taught to be sitting on the bridge all the time. That was back in the day. Go to some bike nights. Think about me, I work at night, so bike nights kind of, I gotta leave and go to work. It's hard to get on a motorcycle going somewhere and then you gotta go to work, but you realize something. That money is going to new tires. Because with this torque monster, it will. Oh, that's nice of you, buddy. I'm chilling. Got some good clean air. When I test rode a Ducati, it was nice. I must admit. When I came by a bike in 2018 when it came out, it had like 5 known recalls and some more stuff going on with it. And then a new batch came out in 19 and they still had the same problem. So you still had to get the recalls done. Like, really? But if you look at the V4R, the $40,000 one with the wings on it, they don't seem to have recalls on it. Why? Because I guess it's $40,000, which is funny. The Aprilia dealership in Charlotte used to be Matthew Sun Machines, now it's the team in Charlotte Motorsports. Their customer service is outstanding. Any issue with the bike, I go over there. Usually it's something I did. Like trying to be slick and put a pipe on it, which the computer recognizes it ain't opening the valve, so it throws the error code up. So then you get the race DCU. Then you turn into the damn Hulk. girls can't see you. Well, I don't sit beside them long enough for them not to. They trying to get food and services to people. I ain't got time to be messing with them. And I don't want to look like tomato paste. That's something I did. That's even with the gold in any bike I have. Nice cruise. Even doing the seaming of it. You don't need to buy. You should do your research first. I try to do as much research as I can on whatever bike I choose. And usually I don't buy the first gen. This is the first gen 1100 factory, but Aprilia all they did was do 78cc, some electronic stuff, lighten it up a little bit, so it ain't that much technical stuff. It ain't like a new platform. And this, I believe, I just thought about it. This has come from a Toronto motor. They just geared it, redid the internal a little bit so it'll be sporty, which it is. Sound. Got the baffles closed, so it's I can barely hear it, but there you go. People hear you when you do that too. On the phone, he looking down. I've been done it myself, being on the phone, but usually it's at a stoplight. See that little black line right there, if you can see it? That's a drop off a cliff. Eventually this is going to meet up with the height of the other lane. Take it on back to St. Charlotte. The MSRP on this thing I think was $25,000. This right now is they have two of them over there. This demo model, $21,490. So now it's like right at the MSRP of the Ducati V4. Wish they happened to show me that when I came in there. Sleep. Look at YouTube videos of 650E. Somebody had to hit them up. 650, if you watch this video, which I doubt, I got like 41 subscribers. Let me know what you, well, I'll watch your video and see what you're doing with yours. I don't plan to plastic to you though. does get pretty good gas mileage. I mean, when you like chilling at 75, 80, 6 gear, and you ain't trying to go back in time. And believe it, it's only has like 60 miles on it right now, so that's why I'm just keeping it under 7,000 RPM. By the way, it will make you keep it under a certain RPM instead of braking miles at 600. I'm getting all this weed. It's great. Watch it. When I get off this, get back on the Gold Wing. The Gold Wing, even though it's like 100 pounds lighter than the previous model, it'll feel heavy. Well, it'll feel plush. I know that. It's not heavy. This is already Womack approved because this has won the battle of the V4s. When dealerships, not dealerships, but when you, on YouTube, you'll see a whole lot of them. You know, they need to get in there. Dealership, not dealership again. Bump, 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 bump. Down the field. When you see like Motorcycle Magazine do their YouTube channel and say, okay, yeah, it's the bike of the year. How about you give it 6 months before you make it bike of the year? Because there's no way in hell a bike with, I'm talking about the BMW S1000, the new one, will have the lowest crappy ass power band in the bottom rear range of bow. And people know it, and then you see why when the bikes come in, when they order them, they come in 2 weeks later, guys done sold them. I mean, seriously, this right here, you buy this, you ain't selling it unless you just couldn't afford it the first time and you got that bike payment. But that's just like telling people, yeah, and then they go buy it and they realize they got a lot of recalls in them. I think Speedbug did his with Ducati. He bought it, I swear to God, he probably kept it about a month or two, sold that joker. He still got the BMW 1000, I believe. Who else? I forgot the dude's name. There's another channel. Not Caliente. Who is? I forgot who it was. But it's, if you look it up, see the BMW test ride or whatever, bought, purchase, especially when you have the order, they mess around and sell them like a week later. So I was like, what the world? And it comes to find out it's got a flat spot. You spent, and it's an M package too, so you spent 20, what, 2, 23, 25, I don't know, I forgot how much they cost, on a bike that is really no good. BMW came a new bike, it looked good now, light and everything, but you didn't tell them about that flat spot. But overseas, they don't have it. Euro 5 emissions are killing the bike industry. Especially, they're killing the bike industry. So what I propose is, the United States market don't have to worry about that mess. Invest in the United States line only. Even if it costs you $1 million or whatever, you'll make it back in the end when you can actually discount. Your price will be lower than MSRP overseas. Like if it's 25,000, it'd be like 20,000 coming out the door because they don't have to worry about the emissions. I was told that. All right. Want to put an extra money to do a separate line of bikes for the sole purpose of catering to the United States markets. But if you don't know, United States has a big ass motorcycle market. I mean, huge. And with all these guys with these older bikes, in time they want to trade up for something. Especially when they start off on a 250, then 500 and 600. Don't you do it. 600, and then goes to 1,000, which now instead of starting off with a 600, You can start off with 1,000 because they have modes on them that they recharge the engine down. Usually it's rain mode or something like that, but it's better to have everybody up here coming with this. Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotta bring it back now. There we go. Yum. And there go Team Charlotte Motorsports. Give him a wave. You on YouTube. I ain't get to stop and turn it off. But yeah, this gonna be. I'm gonna show you the Aprilas they have up here now. There go another one. Regular RR. Got a gloss color on it instead of black matte. That one sold. Got some nice Tornos up here. 1,000s. Really nice. Come up here and test ride if you want. Sign a piece of paper. Good direction. I need some water. That's Torno right there. V4 Torno. That's a naked bike that sits up. Electronic suspension on the thing, both and back, front and back. Good commuter, good riding around bike. So let me see if this thing is still recording. I hate looking in the mirror like this, but I got to. 44%. Cool. All right, guys. That's it. Upload it hopefully tonight. Trying to camera shy. Oh, they sell hot dogs and hamburgers. They don't sell them. They're free every Saturday. You come up here and you come here and just chill and look at bikes and talk motorcycles. They got food up here too. All right, look at it. So I didn't know they put the hell on there. That's a Moto Guzzi, if I said it right. Anyway, peace.